Hi everybody, I am going to update you guys on Abigail. Since I have not done her 1 week update or her 2 week update, I'm going to do a 3 week update. So Abigail is 3 weeks old today and I will take you over to her and show you. She just she just moved out of this isolette today, which is really exciting. And she is I guess she's camera shy. So there she is. Sorry, I had to bring my entire laptop over because I'm using my laptop. But so her update. She's 3 weeks old. Oh my goodness, and she is getting huge. Um, she's not been weighed today. Last night she was 1556 grams. So when she was born she was 1258. So she's gained about 300 grams. Wow. She's gained about 300 grams, which is like great. And in ounces, I believe she was 2 pounds 12 ounces when she was born, and I think she's 3 pounds 6 ounces. I don't remember. Uh, Something like that. So she was born, she was 2 pounds 12 ounces, and she was intubated for a few hours, and then she was switched to a CPAP, and she was on a CPAP for a little less than a day, and then she was put on a high flow cannula. She went from 5 liters to 4 liters to 3 liters to completely off the cannula, and she's been off the cannula for about 2 weeks now. She has a feeding tube. She is up to 30 milliliters every 3 hours. She's always been on a 3-hour schedule. She has things added to it. She has this powder called human milk fortifier. So she gets my breast milk, and then she gets the HMS, and then she also gets progestamil, which is like extra calories because um, they don't want her just to gain weight. They also want her head to get bigger and her length to get longer. Because if she just puts on a ton of weight but isn't actually growing, it's really bad and will cause neurological problems later in life. So they're really just trying to get her bigger altogether. So she's also on progesterone, and then she's on a vitamin D supplement and an iron supplement. She isn't learning to breastfeed yet, but she does get to nuzzle at the breast every once in a while, and I have to pump first because she does latch and she does suck and she doesn't know how to swallow. Just scary. In the last few days, she has been sick and she has a really stuffy, runny nose, and she has to get suctioned all the time. They thought she had a cold about a week ago. They did a full blood and urine analysis and nothing came back, and then she continued to be sick. So and that was before she got that runny nose. And so now they're kind of retesting everything, and so far everything's come back negative, which is great. Um, it's just basically a cold that we're waiting for to pass. But because of that, she was having some brady's. That's when her heart rate drops. And she's also having desats, which is where she stops breathing or slows down breathing, and it's called a desaturation, where her oxygen saturation also drops. But for the most part, they're always really short, and she comes up on her own, and she does great. So she's only had to been helped to start breathing again a couple times. And she actually hasn't had any of her events, and as events or episodes, those are the Brady's or the DSATs. She hasn't had any of those in, it's 4 p.m. and she hasn't had them since 9 p.m. the day yesterday. So she seems to be getting over that, which is great. When she was first born, she was in a giraffe isolette, which is, they have a little probe that they stick on them that monitors how warm they are, and the bed will change according to her temperature. and she got moved out of that and put into a regular isolate, which they set the temperature, and then every 3 hours when they take her temperature, they'll adjust it. But she moved out of that today, and she's in a regular, just bassinet, open air, which is great because that's one of the things that keeps you here. If she is regulating her temperature and she stays out, the only thing that we really have to do is get bigger, older, and learn to eat. So we're just getting one step closer to going home. And she had her first bath yesterday. She started wearing clothes about 2 days ago, which is great. She was on clothes about a week ago, but was overheating and having more of her events, so they took her out of her clothes. So she's been back in them for the last couple of days, which is great. And she's having more awake time. She's waking up more during her care. She's still not getting the ones and twos on her oral readiness. They have this oral readiness scale, and a 1 is like when they wake up before their care starts and they're acting hungry and they're wanting food. And then a 2 is when they wake up during their care and they're acting hungry. And then a 3 is they just kind of wake up but they don't really show any signs. And then a 4 is they just kind of sleep through it. So she's only been getting 3s and 4s and a couple 2s here and there, but not really. So she has to get 4 in a 24-hour period of 1s or 2s, and she hasn't made it there yet. So we're still waiting on that, but it'll come in time. And that's really it. I kind of blew through that a lot faster than I thought I was going to. So if you have any questions about her care and about how she's doing, just ask. Also follow her on Facebook. I update that anytime anything changes. I update her weight every night. We weigh her um, once every night, once every 24 hours, and then she gets her head and her length measured once a week, which will be today, and then she gets her care time every 3 hours, which is feeding, diaper change, temperature. We change her oxygen probe thing that's on her foot, and yeah. So really, that's it. She's doing great, just growing and gaining and maturing. She's so immature right now. Even though she's 3 weeks old, gestationally she's only 33 weeks. 33 weeks and 4 days. So gestationally, so premature still, and we're just waiting to get closer to her due date. There's no complications, which is just amazing. We're so blessed to not be having the complications that I see with the other parents here in the NICU. We really are blessed, and she is such a fighter, and she's doing so great. So I just realized that I keep talking really quiet, and I'm so sorry that my phone is broken, so I can't record from my phone, and my laptop really sucks. The battery on my camera is almost dead, and I don't have a charger for it, which I'll have to go home and get that. But I also don't like talking so loud because there's nurses in the hallways and other families and all that. I'm also going to be doing, I just got asked if I was going to do my day in the life in the NICU, and I am going to do that. I have to wait until I get a new phone, so it will probably be another week or so. I can try to do it with my camera. It's pretty much dead right now, so once I get to charging it, I will do that. And I won't be doing that tomorrow for sure because we're having the photographer come in tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and it's my husband's day off, so I really just don't want to be dealing. He only gets 1 day off a week, so I really don't want to be dealing with taping a day in the life when I'm spending my only day with him, and it's also not a routine day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, those are all exactly the same routine days, so I'll do it on one of those days, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. I also just posted my 3-week postpartum video, so go check that out. Go like my Facebook page. We're almost to 1,000 likes. I cannot believe we're almost to 1,000 likes. That's awesome. I just got 2,000 subscribers, so new subscribers, hi. If you have any questions, ask me those, and I will get to that. And also, I have a baby registry in the link below. You can also ask for my PayPal and whatever. So I will do another update next week, and hopefully I'll stick with the updates and I'll be able to keep up with them. Last week was crazy, so how's that? And also, another thing I'm going to do, sorry this ending is like I'm just rambling on, but another video I'm going to do is, I have seen other people ask about it, not to me personally, but I've seen other people ask other people, um, C-section versus vaginal birth. As you all know, my first baby was a vaginal delivery, and my second was a C-section. So I'm going to do a video in the next couple days just kind of comparing the two, how I feel, and if and when we have another baby, would I want a repeat cesarean or would I want to do a VBAC? So that is all, and I hope you guys have a good day.